the ball, but it's those little contributions that make a big impact. That is a terrific game. Trusted with the pressure.
He's not happy, that's for sure.
And goes for four.
The wide delivery.
Unbelievable
It's too
timing.
wide, so now 7
Fault
off the
is
over.
known. They're almost there.
Surprise too good tonight.
Leg side should just be one.
Simply
This
too
is
good.
one. So now down to Faulkner, the
He
new man
knew
in.
where the gap
Sarfraz
was.
is going to have to watch
That
from the other end.
fielder on the offside was
James Faulkner
too fine.
versus Hassan Ali.
There's a massive
6
gap
runs
there.
required. Everybody on the one. One to go. Sarfraz on strike. And that's that. And that is that. I reckon they're pretty
Take a
happy. The
bow,
boys
Captain.
have
That is
just be one.
He is playing so well. He looks as strong as he likes.
Sarfraz is going to have to
really
watch from the
does.
other end.
What a great game of cricket we see. It's an excellent pitch. It was set up beautifully as well. An excellent run chase, 200 runs. That is twice now that they've done that in a couple of games. I'm not sure that will be. I reckon they're pretty happy. It's a great game of cricket we see. It's an excellent pitch. It was set up beautifully as well. An excellent run chase, 200 runs. That is twice now that they've done that in a couple of games. I'm not sure that will be. I reckon they're pretty happy. Some team. Now take it back. Because your 23's behaviour to set this up. It's easy to look at big numbers on the board, but it's those little contributions that make a big impact. That is a terrific game.
Trusted with the pressure.
He's not happy, that's for sure.
And goes for four.
The wide delivery.
Unbelievable
It's too
timing.
wide, so now 7
Fault
off the
is
over.
known. They're almost there.
Surprise too good tonight.
Leg side should just be one.
Simply
This
too
is
good.
one. So now down to Faulkner, the
He
new man
knew
in.
where the gap
Sarfraz
was.
is going to have to watch
That
from the other end.
fielder on the offside was
James Faulkner
too fine.
versus Hassan Ali.
There's a massive
6
gap
runs
there.
required. Everybody on the one. One to go. Sarfraz on strike. And that's that. And that is that. I reckon they're pretty
Take a
happy.
bow,
The boys
Captain.
have
That is
just be one.
He is playing so well. He looks as strong as he likes.
Sarfraz is going to have to
really
watch from the
does.
other end.
What a great game of cricket we see. It's an excellent pitch. It was set up beautifully as well. An excellent run chase, 200 runs. That is twice now that they've done that in a couple of games. I'm not sure that will be. I reckon they're pretty happy. Some team. Now take it back because your 23's behaviour to set this up. It's easy to look at big numbers on the board, but it's those little contributions that make a big impact. That is a terrific game.
Trusted with the pressure.
He's not happy.
Goes for four.
The wide delivery.
Unbelievable
It's too
timing.
wide, so now 7
Fault
off the
is
over.
known. They're almost there.
Surprise too good tonight.
Leg side should just be one.
Simply
This
too
is
good.
one. So now down to Faulkner, the
He
new man
knew
in.
where the gap
Sarfraz
was.
is going to have to watch
That
from the other end.
fielder on the offside was
James Faulkner
too fine.
versus Hassan Ali.
There's a massive
6
gap
runs
there.
Excellent line. 35 overs done, 132 for 5, and the signal comes on for
जैज से मिले नॉन-स्टॉप स्ट्रीमिंग की सुपर पावर। तो अभी जैज की वीकली X+ ऑफर लगाओ और बेफिक्र होकर चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी देखो तमाशा पर।
जूसी टोमेटो से बना शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप। जब भी हो फ्लेवर्स की हैप्पीनेस को बढ़ाना, शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप हिलाना मस्ट है।
मैदान हमारा मैदान, इस मैदान में जीत की लगन और मुसलसल जिद्दोजहद ही हमारी कामयाबी। हम हैं फ्रांस, भर दे उजाला जिंदगी में।
They're almost there.
Surprise too good tonight.
सिंजेंटो से जोड़े फसल को फौरी तवानाई और ग़िज़ाई इस अभियान है जारी बचाना।
Fielder on the offside was
James Faulkner
too
versus
fine.
Hassan Ali.
There's a massive
6
gap
runs
there.
required.
तो हो जाए पाकिस्तान के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और का।
न्यू स्ट्राइक
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका-कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
जब जब तुम्हें लगता है कि कहानी खत्म हो रही है,
कहानी पहली से तो शुरू होती है. Go on extreme. Take a fresh start.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ टी टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ. कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है.
जैज से मिले नॉन स्टॉप स्ट्रीमिंग की सुपर पावर.
तो अभी जैज की वीकली X+ ऑफर लगाओ और बेफिक्र होकर चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी देखो तमाशा पर.
मैदान हमारा मैदान. इस मैदान में जीत की लगन और मुसलसल जद्दोजहद ही हमारी कामयाबी. हम हैं फ्रोनक्स.
हर दे उजाला जिंदगी.
बेस्ट एंड जूसी टोमेटो से बना शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप. जब भी हो फ्लेवर्स की हैप्पीनेस को बढ़ाना, शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप हिलाना मस्ट है.
जैज से मिले नॉन स्टॉप स्ट्रीमिंग की सुपर पावर.
तो अभी जैज की मंथली X+ ऑफर लगाओ और बेफिक्र होकर चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी देखो तमाशा पर.
सिल्क ब्लैक शाइन में है 5 नेचुरल ऑयल्स के साथ विटामिन ई का सुपर मिक्स. अब बाल करें शाइन ऑल द टाइम विद सनसिल्क ब्लैक शाइन.
मैदान हमारा मैदान. इस मैदान में जीत की लगन और मुसलसल जद्दोजहद ही हमारी कामयाबी. हम हैं फ्रोनक्स.
हर दे उजाला जिंदगी.
एंड जूसी टोमेटो से बना शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप. जब भी हो फ्लेवर्स की हैप्पीनेस को बढ़ाना, शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप हिलाना मस्ट है.
36 for Ravindra Jadeja that day against the West Indies at the Oval 2013, a competition that India won, of course. Jadeja, top wicket taker in the Champions Trophy of 2013. 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗲, he made 100 that day in that match against West Indies, and he's here today. As 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗲 just tickles one round the corner, and it goes through to a fine 50, 87 balls, and a measure of this 50 is the pressure that Bangladesh were under when he came to the crease. He survived an early chance but has played well since then.
Yes, it's a very, very good innings, making full use of the opportunity he got after Rohit Sharma grasped catch that he'd offered. Exactly his methods moves around the crease quite a bit. And, both these batters have added 99 runs. They've given Bangladesh the hope that they can get to 200 plus.
Just on the back of that half-century, for 𝗟𝗃𝘃𝗲 comes a 100 partnership between these two, which needed Bangladash today.
You know what that celebration was, Athens?
No, that's why I was keeping
Everybody on the one to go.
quiet about it, because I was somewhat in the dark. You're about to enlighten me, no doubt.
Very famous movie, and that hero did it. Just followed it through. I'll explain to you more in detail in the green room. For the moment, it's an edge, and there's a single stop there by 𝗟𝗃𝘃𝗲. And at some point, that is, I always feel on a dull English day, you can probably get inspired a little bit by Shikhar Dhawan's dressing. See him when he comes on the screen. I think you'll brighten the moods of a lot of fellow Englishmen.
I saw him next door in the green room. It was like meeting royalty, really. He's looking very stylish today, I have to say. There's a fair bit of bling on show. 136 for 5.
मैदान हमारा मैदान. इस मैदान में जीत की लगन भी हमारी कामयाबी। हम हैं फ्रोन्स, भर दे उजाला जिंदगी में।
𝗟𝗁𝗃𝗲 टोमेटो से बना शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप। जब भी हो फ्लेवर्स की हैप्पीनेस को बढ़ाना, शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप हिलाना मस्त है।
सनसिल्क ब्लैक शाइन में है 5 नेचुरल ऑयल्स के साथ विटामिन ई का सुपर मिक्स। अब बाल करें शाइन ऑल द टाइम विद सनसिल्क ब्लैक शाइन।
Well, Ravindra Jadeja, whose hair is a little bit longer than it was in 2013. We showed you that footage a short while ago from the Oval when he was among the wickets against West Indies. There was shorn and cut short then. And another 50 now for Hridoy, who's just run one off a thickish outside edge down to the third man boundary, and he moves through to 53 from 85. Good recovery this from Bangladesh.
Indeed, what a partnership this has been. You can say that they've saved Bangladesh's blushes, because at one stage it looked as if Bangladesh would struggle to get to 125. This partnership has taken them to 140. If they carry on for another 10 overs or so, they could get to maybe 200. Could be a good challenge for the Indians. It's a slow pitch.
It's been a very good partnership by both these batters, simply because they came in under a lot of pressure, but also how they've applied themselves. Yes, India have helped them, a couple of sitters put down, but in between all of that, they've applied themselves, rotated strike, not done anything silly, but still there's a lot more work to do if they want to compete against India today. It looks like a pitch where 200, 220 could be chased down rather easily. I heard somewhere that recently Jadeja bowled over in 87 seconds. I don't know how he manages to do that. Very close to doing it this time, but just a single to finish off the over. Bangladesh 142 for 5.
मैदान हमारा मैदान, इस मैदान में जीत की लगन और मुसलसल जद्दोजहद ही हमारी कामयाबी। हम हैं फ्रोन्स, भर दे उजाला जिंदगी में।
𝗟𝗁𝗃𝗲 टोमेटो से बना शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप। जब भी हो फ्लेवर्स की हैप्पीनेस को बढ़ाना, शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप हिलाना मस्त है।
ग्रेट इन्वर्टर, हाइब्रिड इन्वर्टर, लिथियम बैटरी की वसी रेंज इन्वर्क्स को बनाता है पाकिस्तान का नंबर 1 सोलर ब्रांड इन्वर्क्स। मेरा एतमाद, मेरी रिकमेंडेशन।
142 for 5, 13 overs remaining. Kuldeep Yadav, who mixes things up. We've seen him bowl a lot of gooders out of the back of the hand today.
And looking at this, what do you think? It's a good total that Bangladesh would be happy with.
Well, what's a good total and what they'll be happy with from 35 for 5 are two entirely different things. That is a lovely shot, just giving himself a little bit of room and thumping that over extra cover for 6.
That's a good shot. He would have picked the long one. Hit it with the turn, with the anticipated spin. Tossed it up outside the off stump, and he's really covered it. That's what Bangladesh will need now in these last 13 overs or so.
Yeah, and that's really the point that I was making to DK, that from 35 to 5 you're going to take anything that gives you a competitive chance, but it looks such a good surface that you'd imagine the strength of this Indian batting line that would chase anything in the low 200s comfortably. From 35 for 5 you take anything that gives you a competitive chance. 150 up, 150 for 5.
The expectations of Team India when it comes to Kuldeep is to be able to get through the middle order a little bit, pick up a couple of wickets. He's produced a lot of that outside edges, but it's just that some have not carried, even though he's by deception. He's not been able to pick up the wicket, A, because the pitch has been slow, B, the batters have been slightly clever, not going for that big shot up until the last one. This happened to him, where he's lined up for a sweep or a slog sweep and then backed out of it. He hasn't picked him much. Because the pitch being slow, it's helped him just adjust and play another shot.
$151 for 5, 38 overs gone.
तो हो जाए पाकिस्तान के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और का।
मैदान हमारा मैदान है। इस मैदान में जीत की लगन और मुसलसल जिद्दोजहद ही हमारी कामयाबी। हम हैं फ्रोन्स, भर दे उजाला जिंदगी में।
बेस्ट एंड जूसी टोमेटो से बना शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप। जब भी हो फ्लेवर्स की हैप्पीनेस को बढ़ाना, शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप हिलाना मस्ट है।
From 181, and they have to take it deep, these two. 12 overs is still a lot of batting to do. So easy just to think, right, we've done our job, put our foot down now. You lose a wicket, new batter comes in, you could be rolled for 200. Take it deep.
Right, Nats, this is the big challenge, isn't it? Obviously a very skilled side. With that skills comes some runs if you apply yourself, and that's what 𝗟𝗿𝗃𝗃 has done at the moment. It's picked in the fantasy game. You'd be pretty happy, but it's skill matched with game sense and awareness and applying that at the right time. So they've done so much of the hard work, this partnership, past the 100-run partnership, but now this is the key time. Don't be settled. Just don't settle with that.
Slog sweep. We've had our first 6, we're just about to have our second. That is a really good shot.
Here starts the expansion of play. They've done the work, they've grafted, they've got through that period of play where India were well and truly on top. And now they're just picking their moments, picking their deliveries, most importantly, where they can expand their game from that solid base now to kind of reapply a little bit.
Playing with a little bit more freedom. There has been a good partnership, as you rightly pointed out, out of 𝗟𝗿𝗃𝗃𝗃. One on the offside and that one 88 meters on the onside.
Another good over for these two. 162 for 5.
जूसी टोमेटो से बना शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप। जब भी हो फ्लेवर्स की हैप्पीनेस को बढ़ाना, शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप हिलाना मस्ट है।
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका-कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
2 6s. One going offside into out off Kuldeep Yadav, and then the slog sweep leg side. Both played perfectly. Didn't try and overhit. All smiles now. India's bowled high percentage of slower balls in his 12-13 deliveries now. Every other ball has been a slower ball. This is that partnership, 127 of 188. Just think of 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃 in particular. dropped first ball. If Rohit had taken that chance, he'd be sitting in the dressing room. First ball duck. And the first game for him in this year's Champions Trophy. And now he's out there. 58 not out. It's fine margins in this game. Cash in.
Yeah, back-to-back 100 partnerships for the 6th wicket for Bangladesh in ODIs, and both times 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃 was involved. 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 added 150 unbeaten runs with Mahmudullah versus West Indies at Basseterre last year in West Indies, and now 127.
Fine leg comes up, mid-on goes back to long on.
So just needs to get his ankles right. He's done well there because that is the larger part of the ground. It's well and truly out of shape at the moment. Could have some good pace to cut down the angles.
Over wide extra cover. Sweeper tidies up easily. That's the shorter boundary. Mel Jones spoke about that this morning. In the ground dimensions, hitting offside as a right-hander over wide mid-off is the shorter distance, as you can see on that graphic.
And that's the game sense we're talking about. The two sixes have gone to that shorter side, making sure that they reduce that sort of risk in the big shots.
Only the 6th ODI for 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, and is also some good form, especially in this one. Scores of us an unbeaten 62 and 48 in that series against West Indies. In the second ODI, which was against Afghanistan in Sharjah, he made an unbeaten 37. And to be able to understand his role as a batter, because he bats low down the order, in the middle order, losing those 5 wickets, never easy for any team. It is a good fight back. It is a very good fight back. But as Nas pointed out, they would need to take this till the very last over to give them some sort of hope and some sort of total that they'll be hoping that they can go and defend against a very, very strong batting lineup, India.
$165 for 5.
जूसी टोमेटो से बना शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप। जब भी हो फ्लेवर्स की हैप्पीनेस को बढ़ाना, शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप हिलाना मस्ट है।
तो हो जाए पाकिस्तान के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और का।
कोड उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका-कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
जैज से मिले नॉन स्टॉप स्ट्रीमिंग की सुपर पावर।
तो अभी जैज की वीकली X+ ऑफर लगाओ और बेफिक्र होकर चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी देखो तमाशा पर।
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
Extra fielder can go out now because we're in this phase, the power play, the last 10. Short ball, and that is the shorter boundary. Can the sweeper get there with the right boot? No. 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 can't cut it off.
great game plan once again here. He didn't get overly carried away with that short side. It was just that little punch. Wanted to make sure that he kept the ball down, used the surface, skip across and find the boundary.
He didn't try to hit it too hard. What he was looking at, get it through the gap. Tried his best with his right foot.
$39 for 5, Bangladesh in all sorts, and they've won each block of 10 since. And now they've also added the highest 6-wicket partnership in ICC Champions Trophy. Passing Mark Boucher and Justin Kemp, 131 partnership against Pakistan and Mohali in 2006.
Looking at that graphic, mid-off is up. Mid-off is an option to go over. That's why he's bowling fairly straight. Obviously no Bumrah for India, so these death overs, in these last 10 overs where Bumrah was so dangerous, also no Arshdeep today, who also bowls beautifully at the death. So if they are going to go with this balance of their side, someone has to do the last 10 and the death overs really well for them. Over mid-wicket, and that will be another boundary.
Started to grow in confidence with those couple of sixes from Ridoy, and now this time around has pulled that up just over the fielder at mid-wicket. But there are options. It looks like they're now getting the hang of this surface, knowing exactly where they could pick up some runs. Has played that quite nicely. Yes, over the fielders, and it goes to the boundary.
Deep in his crease, Ridoy, waiting for that short ball.
We point to Nas Shami has only just recently played, having not played ODI since the 23 World Cup. Ashik Rana is new into the Indian side. They're trying to get that balance right, particularly from the seamers at the back end of the innings. There's another little challenge here for Rohit Sharma.
Excellent again from these two. Couple of boundaries and then milk it. 176 for 5.
juicy tomato से बना शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप। जब भी हो फ्लेवर्स की हैप्पीनेस को बढ़ाना, शंग्रीला टोमेटो केचप हिलाना मस्ट है।
सिंजेंटा इस अभियान में फसल को फौरी तवानाई और गुजारिश। इस अभियान है
पर sunblock block करे harmful UV rays को, also protects your skin from all digital blue light. Golden Pearl Sunblock. Love your skin.
इस क्रिकेट सीजन मैच के दौरान लाइट जाने पर अपने टीवी को तोड़ने से गुरेज करें। Zone Multi Pro Max Plus लगाएं और देखें फ्री क्रिकेट on My Zone ऐप थ्रू माइको।
मैदान हमारा मैदान, इस मैदान में जीत की लगन और मुसलसल जिद्दोजहद ही हमारी कामयाबी। हम हैं फ्रोन्स, भर दे उजाला जिंदगी में।
Hardik wants a man right on square, a deep square leg. He is. Few have come in here today. There's actually quite a few Bangladesh fans. Often when you see India, there's a sea of blue. There's a lot of blue seats, but actually Bangladesh have come in their numbers as well. And they've enjoyed the last hour and a half, couple of hours. First half hour of play, not so much. committed to those two men in the deep. They should come back for two. They do.
And there's the adjustment again. Deeper boundaries, so no point whatsoever trying to go for the six out there. It's a long, long hit, so try and get the angles right, split the field. At best you find the boundary for a four. At worst you can get that angle right and get up and down for two. Signs, isn't it? You get a partnership now of 140 plus, and here's the pressure being reapplied to India. So 𝗟𝗿𝗃𝗃, with all these change-ups and all his skill set, can't get this delivery right. So here's another little extra into the total, another delivery.
Yeah, when 𝗟𝗿𝗃𝗃 went on to score 63, he got past his best ODI score, which he made against West Indies. He would still be hoping that he can continue to score, give his side some action. And they put up a fight for sure, 35 for 5 at one stage. Since then they have added 146.
Change of approach now too, because deep mid wickets come in, so that slower ball bouncer 𝗟𝗃𝗃 isn't going to go to. He's got no protection there.
Yeah, India will be a touch disappointed after having those 5 wickets so early, and then this partnership. It has been a very good one for Bangladesh.
Plenty of slower balls from 𝗟𝗃𝗃 Pandya. 183 for 5, 8 overs to go.
juicy tomato से बना 𝗟𝗿𝗃𝗃 टोमेटो केचप। जब भी हो फ्लेवर्स की हैप्पीनेस को बढ़ाना, 𝗟𝗿𝗃𝗃 टोमेटो केचप हिलाना मस्त है।
Pearl Sunblock block करे harmful UV rays को, also protects your skin from all digital blue light. Golden Pearl Sunblock. Love your skin.
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिम में आओ। इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिम में आओ।
See there. Field often tells you where they're going to bowl or try and bowl. And with third man up and fine leg, I think there's going to be maybe some wide Yorkers from 𝗟𝗿𝗃𝗃 and some slower balls as well. to his stumps. Well, he's been working hard, Mohammad Shami, coming back from knee injuries and ankle injuries. It takes so long for a fast bowler to get back into the rhythm of bowling and full fitness. There's a difference between being fit and being bowling fit. They had to monitor everything, every delivery. $199 ODI wickets. And it gets through, it does. India have been sloppy in the field. That's another mistake.
Oh, a couple of overs ago, it was the boot of 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗆. He couldn't stop the boundary. And now 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗃 put in the dive, trying to get two hands to it. It's got to be taken at this level. Gone are the days where you hide the opening quick in pockets. They're right in the action.
Short and nailed and well fielded. Rana this time, this was the harder stop because that was nailed and it spun on him to his left.
Oh, swapped around for that poor fielding the ball before, and he's said to his skipper, okay, I'll step up. And it did skip and he's done well.
𝗟𝗏 partnership comes up. This now the highest Bangladesh partnership against India in ODI cricket for any wicket.
This is also the highest 6-wicket partnership versus India by any team in ODIs.
To say it's needed is an understatement of note, isn't it?
Toe end of the bat, long on, comes in, Kohli takes the catch. 200 wickets in ODI cricket now for Mohammad Shami, and the safe hands of Virat Kohli does the business.
Shami was brilliant in the 23 World Cup with all the wickets that he took, and then he's been out of the game. And he's starting to get back that feel. The cutter, slow ball wide, drags the shot wide, and Kohli did all the hard work early, well before this shot here. Knew exactly where it was going to land.
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
छा गई नेशनल की कराची खास बम्बे बिरयानी, कराची की सबसे बेस्ट बिरयानी।
ये जो मच्छर की आवाज है खतरे का साज है।
किंग टॉक्स करने लाजमी है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन।
Bit of cramp for Hridoy. Rashad Hossain comes in at number 8. India finally break that partnership, and Mohammad Shami has 200 ODI wickets. Mitchell Starc has got to the milestone quicker than Mohammad Shami. Kohli took a good catch early on, more regulation catch, 28 metres he ran to his right and coming in. It's interesting watching one of those replays actually. If you watch Kohli's eyes here, a lot of coaches will say watch it all the way into your hands. Actually, some great fielders don't watch it all the way into their hands, because they don't want to move their head at the last second. His eyes
eyes are still looking up as the ball hits his hands. Villiers used to do that. Obviously watch it pretty close to your hands, the youngsters out there.
It's impossible, isn't it? Once that ball gets to your headline and into the hands, it's travelling too fast for you to track it. So keep your head still, back at all the hard work that you've done, that you've got everything aligned nicely. That is exactly what 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 did.
𝗟𝗏 has 3 for now, 3 for 44. Good wide, slower ball. 2 with the new ball. Just by bowling length, a heavy, hard length that he does. Catch from Shubman Gill as well, and then that wide, slower ball.
Third fastest behind some 100 wickets in just 104 matches.
So now again bat the overs, get the strike over to 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃. Still bat down the order and get up towards 230, 240. A wicket for 𝗟𝗏, 3 for 44 for him, it's 189.
%100% break coverage with no fear of hair damage. Permanent color with Italian formulation. So right side, hello hair, hair color. Colors to die for.
Versus Hassan now. Massive run required. Everybody on the one. 1 to go. 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 on strike. And that's that. And that is that.
जैज़ से मिले नॉन स्टॉप स्ट्रीमिंग की सुपर पावर।
तो अभी जैज़ की मंथली X+ ऑफर लगाओ और बेफिक्र होकर चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी देखो तमाशा पर।
Always wants to be in the game. 𝗟𝗏 is usually in the game. 3 for 44 today.
Kuldeep's going to have to get that himself, and he does. Maybe still feeling that ankle a little bit. He went over in his first couple of deliveries on his ankle. He's just a bit of a hobble on there.
You know what 𝗟𝗏 and Kuldeep, yeah, but just taking their time, just making sure they get the right fielders in the right positions. Just shifted 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 Pandya to deep long off. Now there's a little bit more of a change as well.
I can see a slip in. New batter. I know he can bat and strike the ball very well. Rashad, but against the wrist spin, will he pick him?
Strike rate 161, and you look at his height and that reach, you're thinking, yeah, long levers.
Did it pitch outside leg? Didn't pick the googly. I reckon it's pitched outside leg. Rohit's just asking the question. He's going to have a look.
We have a review for 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃. I've checked the feet placement and it's a fair delivery. I have vision. Okay, just roll that through. Okay, hold it there. Okay, roll it through into the pad, please. Okay, we've got a gap between bat and ball, so we can go for ball tracking when ready, please. No need for ultra edge, no need. It's clearly missed it. Just okay, ball tracking coming up. Okay, ball pitching outside leg. We'll go back to Adrian on field to say his original decision of not out. You're on screen now, Adrian, please.
Poor review. I don't think 𝗟𝗏 was overly impressed with the review. It was Rohit that wanted it. And the bowler obviously went with the skipper. He wasn't overly convinced, the keeper.
Rishad's just giving himself a moment out in the middle here. He's seen a wonderful partnership just broken. He needs to get a bit of a feel for things, and it's going to be tricky against the leg spin.
Slip does come in now. Rohit Sharma knows that he's not picking it. The new batter, Rishad Hossain.
It looks like that he understands the fact that the onside, which is his favourite area to go, is the larger boundary. It's a longer boundary. It's probably an option to go when he faces from the other end to go on the onside.
He had to be tempted for the leg side. 192 for 6.
ये जो मच्छर की आवाज है खतरे का साज है
किंग टॉक्स घर में लाजमी किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं मारेगा चुन चुन के
Introducing Hello Hair Hair Color. Keratin, olive or avocado oil seed. Visibly improved hair quality. Hello Hair Hair Color. Colors to die for.
92 for 6, so fabulous recovery here from Bangladesh. More runs on the offside. And it's been very impressive. Hridoy nicely held this innings together. Jakir played his part as well in making 68. They'll be looking to try and post something close to 225. Rishad, man on strike as Hridoy goes down.
Quick single, and he's been struggling with fitness a little bit here. It's been a pleasant day, but he's been around for a long time. The sun has been beating down, so it's probably taken a toll on his body. This diver hasn't helped it for sure.
So what's the concoction to get out there? Now you would have had Graham's decade many times. Is that a pickle juice or something on that sort?
That's a very fancy one, the pickle juice. Generally it's got to do a lot with salts. But at times the batter just wants to take a break, just wants to breathe a bit. Get really hard and cover the toy.
सिंजेंटा इस अभियान में फसल को थोड़ी तवानाई हो जाएगी इस अभियान है जारी बचत
ब्यूटी क्रीम, बात बन जाए।
जैज़ से मिले नॉन स्टॉप स्ट्रीमिंग की सुपर पावर।
तो अभी जैज़ की मंथली X+ ऑफर लगाओ और बेफिक्र होकर चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी देखो तमाशा पर।
What a great game of cricket we see. It's an excellent pitch.
टोमेटोज और बेस्ट हैबानेरो चिली से बना 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗃 गार्लिक चिली सॉस। जब भी हो टेस्ट को पसंद बनाना, 𝗟𝗏𝗃 गार्लिक चिली सॉस ही लाना मस्ट है।
Sunsilk Black Shine में है 5 नेचुरल ऑयल्स के साथ विटामिन ई का सुपर मिक्स।
happened?
4 runs, this will race away. These are all handy runs as Bangladesh inch closer to 200. From far cry where they were, 35 for 5. Someone put off his television set and went out, strolled somewhere, and he's come back now. If you're a Bangladesh supporter, you'll be mighty thrilled. That's clearance. So Rishad using the good handle to good effect. Beg your pardon, the long handle to good effect.
And with that, the 200 comes up as well. Not a score that they would have thought at 35 for 5, but Bangladesh have managed to pull this back nicely. Rishad Hussain hitting a couple of boundaries in the last couple of balls. The previous one a boundary and this one a 6.
More runs in the gap. It's gone the distance again. This is a top shot. He's picked up length quickly. He went flat and the distance. Consecutive 6s.
Yeah, picking of length absolutely crucial here. The ball before on the front foot, down the ground, over long on. This time fractionally short, and he's waiting for it and deep in the crease.
They've got some players, they've got thick skin still to come. He can whack it. It's almost that he's decided that he's going to go for the big shots. More runs. 20 of the over. It's 212 for 6.
Sunsilk Black Shine में है 5 नेचुरल ऑयल्स के साथ विटामिन ई का सुपर मिक्स। अब बाल करें शाइन ऑल द टाइम विद Sunsilk Black Shine।
To set this up, is he still to go?
Golden Pearl Beauty Cream, बात बन जाए।
Golden Pearl Max Light Men's Face Wash. Face रहे fresh, clean और bright. Golden Pearl Max Light Men's Face Wash. Let your face glow.
Sunsilk Black Shine में है 5 नेचुरल ऑयल्स के साथ विटामिन ई का सुपर मिक्स। अब बाल करें शाइन ऑल द टाइम विद Sunsilk Black Shine।
Rudoy there, just struggling a bit. It's been there for a long time, 104 balls. You see just walking across now for the singles. I wonder if that will force him